Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, it's orange for you.
It's time for teams of 2 to work as one as we play Feeling Pucky.
Each team must protect their wall from a ping-ponging puck of pure perilous power.
With the first team to smash their opponent's wall 3 times, taking home the win.
And as many loose bricks as they can fit in their suitcase. I just want to give a quick shout out to our DJ, by the way. He is dropping some sick beats.
Oh yeah, that's the thing about cavemen. They know a lot about clubs. These teams are very evenly matched at the moment. As much as I love the music our DJ is putting out, I do not like getting stuck in a conversation with him.
Oh yeah, he hasn't quit yapping since he started on that paleo diet.
Which, because he's a caveman, is since he was born.
No one can get anything past their opponents. Remember when we used to have the audience around the arena for this game?
Oh, yeah. How many puck-related concussions did it take for us to stop doing that?
Weirdly, I don't remember.
Oh, that's right. You were one of them.
It's time to put on your personal helicopter and take to the skies.
You'll have to risk it all as you fly headlong in a race to grab the most points.
Because hanging back and staying safe is not how you win this game.
Get ready, get steady, it's helicopter hustle.
Player 2 has put the work in and has pulled away with an impressive lead.
9 times out of 10, they've been the first to the points, and that's how you play this game.
Player 3 has eaten up their rival's former lead, and who'll get first place is no longer a certainty.
Helicopter hustle.
So let's take a whirl over to the results area. Hey, they all made it back here.
Sure did. Although we did have to fish one of them down from a tree they crashed into. Get ready for the fleet-footed rhythm action game where hitting the right note means everything.
Every note you hit earns you points.
And hit enough in a row and you maximize your multiplier.
But miss a single one and it'll fall right back down.
So put on your dance shoes because this is Dance Off.
Don't worry, folks. We're gonna keep quiet so we don't put you off.
And not so you can take a nap, Ted.
Oh, but it'd be a real win-win.
Check out player 1.
Oh no! They've lost their multiplier!
Player 2 has the skills!
This is terrible! They've reset their multiplier!
I am almost envious of the dance skills on display today, Ted.
There are a few of our players who could turn professional if they wanted. I really don't know who'll win.
Here's hoping the other players can find the beat and catch up.
Oh no! They've lost their multiplier!
Not many notes left, people.
This is terrible! They've reset their multiplier!
They hit all the beats, but who beat who?
Let's beat it to the results area and find out.
And player 1 takes the top spot.
Ooh, that's quite a comeback for them.
Sometimes it takes a while to find your beat, Ted.
Some mornings I can't even find my entire legs.
It's Shuttle Run, and we have stranded our players in space again.
We're so clumsy. The good news is they each have thrusters.
The bad news is we put them on backwards.
But if they can figure that part out, then I'm sure they'll get through the asteroid belt just fine.
Oh no, it's the satellite. Okay, whatever you do, do not crash into it.
Because it'll hurt them?
No, because that's the satellite that carries our TV channel.
Player 2's the first to the shuttle, meaning they get to sit up front.
And that's 4 out of 4 safely on board. What a start to the game!
Go! Ooh, that reminds me. I'm due for my space tourism trip soon. We're going to the moon.
How could you afford that?
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. Although I managed to get 50% off by only buying a one-way ticket.
And that's another seat filled up.
And there's the last one aboard.
So let's wrap up that round.
Go! Uh-oh, we've lost a player to the depths of space.
It's another first place finish for player 2.
Well, that's it. It's game over, but we're missing some of our players.
Then let's hope they make it to the results area. This round would be so much cheaper if we just faked going to space instead.
Yeah, just like with the moon landings.
This is Nailed It, the game of bipedal dexterity and visual extrapolation.
Plus walking real good and seeing patterns in your head.
That's what I just said.
I very much doubt it. Remember, folks, this game has 3 rounds.
So even if you do go wildly off course on the first drawing, it's not game over.
In fact, why not do that? Have a little fun. Draw whatever you like.
Well, within reason.
Look at what they've drawn. And then tell me what they are, because I honestly can't tell. This looks like it's shaping up to be a pair of horns. But from what animal, I wonder?
They look like Highland cattle to me.
I guess that is more likely than 2 unicorns, yes.
Nicely done, player. Just like the game's called, they absolutely snailed it with that one.
You can literally taste the anticipation in the air for this round. Go! It's kind of amazing that we found a snail who could draw
Not just shapes. I have a portrait he did of me hanging in my home.
Signed?
Or slimed, really.
And there's no time for corrections because those are our final shapes.
Let's add up the final points and see who placed where.
It's time for Ninjago training, in which players have to hurl swords into a spinning wheel to score points.
You've only got a few swords and a few seconds for each round, so don't waste either of them.
And for the record, this is a gross oversimplification of the training required to become a ninja.
Yeah, that's right. Remind everyone that you're a ninja, Ted.
All right, here's some swords for the next round.
Okay, Ted, you say you're a ninja. How come I've never seen you doing ninja stuff?
Because that's the entire point.
Oh no, that actually makes sense.
Go! And that's the end of the so-called training.
You really have got a bee in your bonnet about this round, huh?
And player one wins top prize.
And with that win after a string of disappointing results, it really brings one question to mind.
What inspired them?
No, is someone else playing their game? It's time to spelunk like you've never spelunked before as we play Grapple and Go.
Each player has one turn and a limited number of grappling hooks to get as far as they can through the cave.
But will they be stalagmighty or find themselves in a stalactite situation? Let's find out.
Very well played there.
This is their penultimate swing.
Okay, now will any others beat that distance? Go!
Oh, and that's a nice move from them.
Only one more swing after this one.
And there's first place locked in. Maybe.
Go! That's another grapple in the bag.
Last but one swing here.
They've set a new best distance, but will it stay the best? Go!
And that's given them another chance here.
Getting close to the end now.
Let's head to the results to see who struck a chord with this game.
And who was just ropey?
Good job, Player 3. You're in first place.
Oh boy, that makes it 2 wins in a row. Should we just hand over the trophy now and call it a day?
Because you really think they'll win, or because you want to leave early?
Oh, you got me.
It's the game where it doesn't matter if you sink or swim, just as long as you grab those points while you do it.
So while our fishy friends float back and forth,
You'll have to time those button taps to flap those fins.
because this, folks, is Flouncing Fishies.
Looking at our contestants, it's clear that they're not shrimping from the challenge of this round.
Oh yeah, they look like they were prawned to play this game.
And if they find themselves in last place, well, they can just keep clam and carry on.
That's the halfway mark, but that's about all I can say with certainty.
It's looking mighty close at the top right now.
Our fishy friends are clearly hungry for points.
And unlike fish food pellets, it's not a problem if they eat too many of them.
Honestly, I'm kind of amazed that fish can be overfed, because all the fish food that I've ever tasted was gross.
And that's the end.
But which player scaled the heights of first place? Let's find out.
And our winner is Player 1.
And that is a big improvement for them after an ignominious sojourn in the bottom half of the results.
Ignominious sojourn?
I got given one of those word-a-day calendars. Oh, it's time for the all-action arcade game that'll test the nimblest of fingers.
Use your spaceship to keep the UFO in your part of the board, filling it up with extraterrestrial energy.
But watch out, because everyone else is trying to do the same.
3 players will lose.
But one will be the Saucer Lord.
I just love arcade games, don't you, Ted?
Who doesn't?
One of my favorites was this old one where you had these invaders who were coming from space. If only I could remember what it was called.
Oh, they must have thought they had first place locked up tight. Well, it's clear who used to sneak out of school to the arcades, Ted.
But how did everyone else do? It's time for the painting competition that you don't need to be an artist for.
In graffiti, players compete to paint a massive canvas with their feet.
And whoever has the most paint on show when the time is up will be our winner. Spurlat! What a mess! This reminds me of one of those Roman mosaics.
I agree. It probably should have stayed buried. They are making tracks with that thing.
Look at the size of them. They should be rampaging up the side of the building and 10 seconds left, folks.
I am so glad they found a way to make Big Me-Ups work on the contestants' clothes as well as their bodies.
Yeah. Oh,
While the accountants figure out how much paint we just wasted, let's head over to the results area.
Your turn.
And player 3 is our winner.
That's their second win in a row. Could this be the start of an unstoppable So now all we need to know is, who was the winner, Paige?
Well, Ted, one player really stood out today. They gave it their all, and it has paid off. And the winner is player 2. Give them their trophy, Ted. And assuming this episode doesn't get us taken off the air, we'll see you on the next edition of
Lego Party!